What's the easiest way to catch up on unread emails? Hi, this is Elliot from Workload. In this video, we'll be building a workflow starting with a new email received in Gmail. Then we'll be using the AI wizard by Workload to summarize that email. And finally, we'll be putting that summary into a new spreadsheet row in Google Sheets. All right, let's build a workflow. So we're going to start here at the Workload editor. We'll give our workflow a title. So this is going to be Gmail to wizard to sheets. And we'll select our trigger by clicking in the trigger box. That's going to be in Gmail. And our event is going to be a new email received. So this trigger will initiate when a new email is received in your Gmail account. Make sure I'm connected to Gmail. If you have trouble connecting to your Gmail account, check out the blog in the description of this video. And then we'll test our trigger. And we have an email. And if you notice, this is quite a long email. So what I want to set up is a workflow that will summarize this email and then add it to my Google Sheets. So I can read the brief version quickly and then decide if I need to read the whole thing. So I'm going to click continue. I'm going to come over to our tools. I'm going to select the AI wizard by Workload. We're going to prompt your data. The input data is going to come from that trigger, and it's going to be the entire message here. And I'm going to tell the AI wizard to create a summary of this email. And I'm going to click continue. I'm going to test the action. So that whole long message has now been turned into this summary. Elliot shares a detailed personal biography spanning 10 years, including experiences such as working on a crabbing boat, becoming a lawyer, living in the wilderness, etc., etc. All right, that looks like a good summary. I'm going to click continue. I'm going to add a step. This is going to be in Google Sheets. And we are going to create a spreadsheet row. Make sure I'm connected to Google. If you have trouble connecting to Google Sheets, check out the blog in the description of this video. I'm going to choose which spreadsheet I want to update, which is going to be my emails received spreadsheet. And there's only one worksheet. And then I'm going to add the data one column at a time. So the email address is going to come from that initial trigger. That will be the sender. Click add to. The subject, from that first step, will be the subject. Add to. The content will be the entire message. So that can come from step one. Click message there. Add to. The time received. Which is the date. And then finally, for our last column, we're going to do the summary. And that's going to come from our step 2 from the AI wizard. And we'll click in that summary. So I'm going to click continue. I'm going to test the action. And it looks like we have a success. So I'm going to click continue here. So I can pop over to Google Sheets. And I can see that most recent email was added here in row 6. And it includes the sender, the subject, the full email, the time received, and then the short summary, which I can look at quickly and get a sense of what the email is about. So I'm going to pop back over to the workload editor. It looks like our workflow is set up correctly. We have a green dot in each of our nodes. So I can activate this workflow. And now whenever I receive a new email, the AI wizard by Workload will summarize that email and then put it into my Google Sheet. That's how you can use Workload to build a workflow that automatically generates email summaries and puts them into Google Sheets. Please join the Workload community by commenting on this post with any questions you might have or suggestions for future videos. You should also like this video and click here to subscribe to our channel, or click here to get more content from Workload about how to make your business practices flow more smoothly. And I'll see you next time.